welcome to the Stand-Up Spotlight segment of Longhorn Late Night. Tonight we have the very funny Will Haughey. Give a round of applause for Will Haughey, everybody!
Howdy, folks. Just start things off, y'all. If you follow me on Twitter, you're probably about to be very disappointed. So just also for starters, I bet Reagan $1 that I wouldn't put any self-deprecating jokes into my stand-up. New year, new me. It's November. But anyway, so Halloween's over, so that means it's almost time for, does anybody know? No? Finals, that's right. So, which is kind of cool and all, but I'm kind of feeling a little bit more like Lent, or at least I feel like it's Lent because I'm already giving up. So it's November now, and the great thing about November is that it's finally getting cooler, but the catch is we live in Austin, Texas, where instead of snow, we just get back sweat and seasonal depression. So here in Austin, we have a thing about not really wanting to go to class because it's really hot out, but then once it gets cooler, we just still don't want to go because we're just done. Our football team is 4-5, but honestly, I'm feeling a little bit more like Kansas, or at least I would be if UT weren't beating me right now. I wrote a thread on Twitter about this kind of thing, about surviving your first semester at UT. And writing it, I discovered some fun stuff. Okay, like, first of all, show of hands, be honest. Who else thought the weird dogs on campus were actually called squirrels? Few of y'all, yeah, just asking for a friend. So it was actually kind of popular. I made some friends because of it. I got a bunch of new followers, and my parents almost said, "I love you." So, the weird thing about making jokes with my family is that I don't actually hate my parents, and they don't hate me, or at least I don't think they do. Yeah, I kind of joke about all the time about my dad being disappointed in me, but you can't really be disappointed if you're not there, so. That's the thing about comedy and communication. You have to, exaggerate everything. Like in high school, I could just say that someone looked nice. But now, girl, oh my God, yes, queen, literally step all over me and my wig flew into orbit. Oh my gosh. But if I'm telling a mildly humorous story about something that kind of inconvenienced me, I always have to drop in something really stupid literally, what the hell, Karen? Because the best way to make lazy observational comedy is to just randomly drop a suburban white mom name. I'm looking at you, Susan. You always have to say something about how depressed you are. Like, if I had a dime for every time someone said on Twitter, "I literally want to kill myself," I could almost afford an Austin therapist. So, honestly, shockingly, this is actually my first time doing live comedy, ever. I mean, I acted on the show a few times last semester, but it's not really comedy if it's not, funny. With stand-up, you're having to really put yourself out there, just putting yourself up in front of a metaphorical firing squad, just letting everyone piss all over you. Wait, is that stand-up or is this confession? Am I at the TSTV studio or Vacation Bible School? Anyway, the thing with comedy is you actually have to be funny, but I kind of feel like that kind of makes this whole routine questionable, because girls always tell me that, being funny makes you more attractive, but I've never had a girlfriend. So am I really just that ugly, or am I not that funny? I think I might be both. Thanks. Anyway, we have a great show coming up. Thanks for coming. Follow me on Twitter. My Twitter's @McConaughey. If you don't know how to spell that, you probably know someone who does. Thank you very much.